Hi, my name's Jim. I lived in Australia for 40 years. I've got a wife and 5 children. I live on the Sunshine Coast. I didn't really know I was having any problems with my heart. It just developed that from 2007, I went to a doctor and they did some normal tests and they said, look, we've got something we want to have a look at. We don't like the looks of this valve. And they put a heart valve in. Well, they opened up your chest and they actually then open up your heart and put the valve in. I think for about the last 7 years, I've had a checkup every year, but knowing it was getting closer and closer to the period of time where that valve was going to wear out. Yeah, you wanted to keep an eye on these things. My health has been very normal, I would say. My neighbor came over, wanted to take a lawnmower over to his block. When I got up the top of the hill, I realized I had a problem. So I walked into the house, told Kate, my wife, that I'm having a bit of problem with breathing and pain in the chest and this sort of thing. She said, lay down, and she phoned the ambulance straight away. I thought, well, I was just going to lay down as per normal and your breath will come back, like do a normal sort of heartbeat, but it just didn't. And the pain was, it wasn't excruciating, but it was bad enough to know that, look, something has to be done. They ran a series of tests, and just as they were running the tests, this valve more or less blew up. They knew they had a problem, and they had a problem that had to be dealt with immediately. I'm not sure what a TAVI is, but this valve was inserted through my groin and up through into your heart, and then it settles into your heart. Now I know that that's very simple to say that, but that's exactly what in the end happens. After the procedure, you're like waking up. I have a pain in my groin. The valve is absolutely not a problem whatsoever. It's there, it's working. I'm alive. It is a lot better, an awful lot better. I was, I guess, 3 days in hospital and out on a Friday, I think it was. As soon as I'm well enough, we have a 4-wheel drive and an off-road caravan, and I intend to do the last road. I've got one more dirt road to do in Australia, and I've done the lot. And that's between Laverton and Uluru. And I'll sell my 4-wheel drive and my caravan, and we'll get a motorhome.